Boy, you know the world's changing when they yell street crew in the sales meeting. Y'all heard that? They just yelled street crew in the sales meeting. Y'all doing something, man. All right, guys, so I just explained this to a couple of salespeople about what it is that we really do and how I'm able to do it, how I'm able to give the best price every single time in the sliding scale. And I had to explain to the salesperson is that I stopped caring about profit and I started caring all about the people and their experience. And you'd be amazed that when you do that, I'm not making a bunch of money on each car. I'm not. They're making a little bit, just a little bit on each car, and it's an amazing experience. But we're doing a ton of them. And what does that do? That creates massive profits when you just do a little bit on a massive amount. So are we not making money? No, we are making money. We are making money. A little bit. Each time, just a little bit each time. And then we're passing more money back out into the streets so that you guys, wow, he got awesome deals and we got paid. That's the model. That's the thing. I care about you. So again, the average salesperson is worried about profit. Why? Because they only sell 10, 15 cars a month. They have to be profitable at 10 to 15 cars a month. Do you know who doesn't have to be profitable if they're selling 100 cars a month? Like, on every car deal. And I'm not telling you we're not making money. We're making a little bit on every deal, and it's really easy and it's a fair deal, a little bit. We're not making money. We're gonna make a ton of money, a little bit at a time, by caring about people. I want you to understand that my street crew makes more per deal than I do. That's right. When I sell a car, I get $150 when I move a vehicle. When they send in a referral, they get $250. Do you see what I did here? I'm busy all day long taking care of people. I'm taking care of the people that are helping me take care of people. We, at 100 units a month, at $250 per referral, send out $25,000 per 100 cars back to the streets. Man, I'm loving this. There's so much action happening in my Instagram and my Facebook. There's so many people reaching out that maybe don't need cars right now, just to say, hey man, I've always known you for a long time. I haven't seen your face in a little while. I'm glad to see you're doing well. By the way, you always were a good dude. That is a message that came into my thing, right? This is what I'm getting, and this is why I'm pumped, and this is why I know what's happening in the community, because you guys are telling me. And man, inside this dealership about a week ago, Street Team was a joke, just another idea. Today, Street Team, I believe, is now being looked at. The reason Beavers will move from their now 600 units a month to our soon to be 1,000 cars a month. Think about that. If there becomes 5 or 1,000 street crew members and just half of them get one referral a month, that is an extra 500 cars a month. Do you know who just woke up in here? Everybody, even the sales team. They're kind of going, how are we going to compete with Bob? Let me tell you how you compete with Bob. You let go of greed entirely and start caring about people. Until you're worried about that, you will never beat me. So let me be clear here. It's not about the money. It's about the impact that I can make in the community. It's about the impact that I can make for these people that took care of me so well over the past decade. The impact that I can make on these people that when my son passed, all I had to do was be there. They took care of everything. When I fell down on my face, all I had to do was get back up, and they took care of everything. So now that I've made something that's going to do amazing things, I don't care about my pocket. I don't care about my pocket. I care about the mission. I care about my people. I care about what we're doing. I care about the growth of this dealership. I care about the growth of our community. I don't care about my pocket. My pocket's, of course, going to fill up, and I know that, right? But as long as I don't focus on that, as long as I don't stress that part, and all I stress is how good of a deal my people get, the rest works out. Let's go. Other salespeople don't understand that. They're like, man, we only sell 10, 15 cars a month. They're like, how can you just give away every single car that you sell? Why? I mean, there's no cars out there. It's hard for people to get these cars. I don't care about my pocket. I care about the growth of this dealership. That's what I care about. And you do whatever you want to do on your 10 to 15 cars a month. I used to be that guy. And then I got to be a guy that was taking care of people for 10 years. And I was only selling 10 to 15 cars under this method. So I wasn't making crazy money. And that's not true, not 10 to 50 cars. I was selling all sorts of cars. Sometimes I had months where I did 40. Sometimes I had months where I did 20. But I spent a lot of time with my family and didn't really do a whole lot of stuff other than just be a good dude. Well, now I built a street team. Now I'm going to utilize my energy. I'm going to compress that energy into a formula that helps to launch this dealership to the next level and may be a training platform for every other dealership that this family ever acquires. That is way more important than my pocket to me. So, for the salespeople that are worried about, how are you gonna make money, Bobby? I ain't worried about making money. I'm worried about people. They'll worry about me. I think it's the secret to success in anything, man. Honestly, people work hard. They get me somebody to come in and buy a car. They built all the rapport for me. All I could do is mess it up if they come in and I don't do what they say, right? And I don't do that. I don't mess it up. My customers come in and get treated like elites and royalty. They have an amazing experience. They get an awesome deal. After that's done, I make $150. And I send $200. I don't send it. The Beavers send $250 to the person that sent them. That typically has my license plate bracket on there, wears my shirts, my attire. And I'm okay with that person making more than me on that deal. I'm going to do 100 of them this month. I'm going to make a bunch of families extra money. And I think focusing on that is the right business model. See, it's been our focus here. We've got a new store going up. We're going out on 95. And out of this little old St. Augustine store, we're already crushing Arlington some months. And they're in big old Jacksonville. And we're in little old St. Augustine, right? We're going out to this massive store that's going to be the Arlington killer. But you can't be the Arlington killer unless you're killing them. You can't be the Daytona killer unless you're killing them. You can't be the Butler Toyota killer unless you're killing them. And I sit and I listen to these meetings and I hear a man that I'm very, very thankful for say, we need to take this market. How do we do it? How do we do it? Get on the phones and call people and do things. Think of ways. So I think, and I think, and I think, and I have this and I have that. What do I need? A couple tag brackets, maybe some keychains. I asked for these things. The answer is yeah. Use it out of your marketing money, you know, and understand that, you know, I'm a guy that, you know, I don't spend all the marketing money on myself. It's a 50-50 mix. You know, I only have $1,000 budget a month, right? This is what I'm doing, the $1,000 budget. This is what I did with a $1,000 budget. Come on, boy. Come on. So, you know, when the people that you look up to say that they need help, and they've always helped you figure it out, and you come up with an idea that might help them figure it out, do you ask for anything extra monetarily from them when they've taken care of you for so long? Nope. I'm gonna work the original pay plan. They're not even gonna promote me to a management position and pay me extra. I'm gonna make the normal pay plan of a salesperson and just be the best damn one in the business. Because they taught me how to do that. These people in this dealership taught me how to do that. There are managers that still are trying to push me away from this. Man, you gotta worry about making money. You gotta worry about making money. We're gonna make all the money in the world. All of it, the right way. Trust me, I'm worried about making money. You know how we make money? You take care of people better than anybody else on the planet. You take care of people better than any place else on the planet, And they'll do fair deals with you. You mess with them, they ain't doing fair deals with you. They're going to beat you till you bleed sometimes. If they're a really good car buyer, they'll work a salesperson. I've seen a salesperson cry before, Or, I watch this down the road over at the other dealership down there. You got salespeople that are really good salespeople, ripping people's heads off, killing them, right? No, ain't right. I protect my people from people like that. That's what I do. It's my thing. That's why Bob's got you covered. So I'm really glad you guys are going on this mission with me. The community of St. Augustine. I'm really glad you guys are going to help me fight back against the auto dealers that are running a really old dinosaur business model. The Beavers don't run that same business model. They're a little bit of traditional, but they really do believe about getting the best deal, right? They do want to give the people the best deal. The problem is the car business has trained you how to come into a dealership and attack us like we have free candy to give away cars. We don't, man, and it ends up in a battle. Every single time it ends up in a battle between two people, and then you ask for a good review after that battle? Come on, man. Bob's got you covered. Breaking the system, dude. Breaking it all down. Be fair on every car. If you make a little bit on every car, you ain't never going to lose, right? You ain't never going to lose. That's the way it works.